Guys, this is going to be the finale of the Amazing Scale Modelers Facebook Batman group build. Let's try this one more time. I had videoed and I thought my battery had died, but it turns out that the card was full, so I just wiped everything and then started over. As you can see, it's finished. The base isn't finished. The base will be finished once I get all the characters in this series. And then I'm going to paint all the bases at one time. That way I can get it the way that I want to look and not have to try to remember or go back through a video and try to figure out what I painted the base. Excuse me. So let's start with colors I used and where I used them. First one is the Apple Barrel Tropical Blue. I ended up using it on the highlights for the eyebrows and across the nose. This Folk Art Licorice I used to put a dot on each pupil. Next is the Apple Barrel Real Yellow, and I used it on the breastplate and on the belt. And the center of the belt is actually, it's not the decal, it's the sticker. The sticker comes off, and I'm going to go ahead and put the decal on. The breastplate is painted on, and it is painted on with Aztec Dummies mask for this kit. I made a separate video explaining how I did all the paint, how I did all the masking. Next color I used is the Vallejo medium flesh tone for the face on this and for his face. There is a little bit of a deeper or a different color on his lips. I'm not quite satisfied with it. I go to the hobby store tomorrow. I'm going to find another one, another color that I'm going to like better for his lips. As far as the gloves and the boots and the cape and the cowl, I used this Vallejo Dark Prussian Blue and this Vallejo Metal Medium. You add a couple drops of this in with this, and it gives it a metallic. It gives it a metallic sheen. I don't think it's going to show on the camera, but in person it does have little flakes of metal in it. Exactly what I was going for. The legs and the one-piece leotard, I used the Polyscale New Gravel Gray. I seen Lou D'Amaso use it on his, and I thought I'd give it a try, so I went and I found it online, so I bought 2 bottles in case I want to use it later on in the future for another project. The next color I used is this Testors Blue. The only thing I used it on was the top of the Batman here. It's not turned. It's a little bit more purple than it is blue, but I thought it looked good in there. Now another color you're not going to see on camera is his pupils, and I used this navy blue gray. As with the instructions, it said he had a steel gray blue eyes were this color, so I figured this navy blue gray would actually work, and it did work out pretty well. The boomerang or the batarang and the front of the cowl is done with just this black spray paint. The whole thing is primered with this 2x Ultra Coverage Rust-Oleum primer. The cowl might be looking like it's a little bit darker because I had to go back and redo it, and I did it differently this time since I had used the mask. I had to improvise on the next one. Once again, the paint masks were used by, or they were made by Aztec Dummy. I recommend the mask if you want to go that route. I liked them. I didn't have a problem using them. Of course, once you're always going to have touch-ups when you peel the mask off and whatnot, and I had a little touch-up in here and a little touch-up in here to do. The backside I wasn't so much worried about because you're not going to see the backside. It's covered up with the cape. The whole thing is covered in a Rust-Oleum flat dull coat, except for the cowl, the face, and the cape it hasn't been coated with anything yet except for the paint, and I don't know if I'm going to go back through and cover it. The rope is not glued, it's just run through the hand and sitting in there. None of it is glued. It doesn't have any type of white glue on it like they recommend yet. So that is it. That is pretty much it for this build. I've had a lot of fun doing it. As with any other build, it is a learning experience. Each model I do is a learning experience. I learn something new every time. The next model I'm going to do is going to be the Classic Plastic 101 Tribute build, and I'm still trying to decide on what I'm going to do for that build. I will be putting up a review video of the Lily Munster I got from Jimmy Flintstone in. And I'm going to go ahead and get the Catwoman and the Robin and Penguin and whoever else is available for this series so I can get to work and start getting them all together. So that's going on long enough. It's about 6 minutes or so. And my battery is actually going to die here soon. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, comments, please post them. And as always, until next time, we'll see you.